institution do business. For the first time, we have 4 co-PIs that comes from community-based organizations that's a part of this project. And one thing that we talked about is equal pay. So we are being paid for the quality of work and the work that we are putting in, not just co-PIs, but we are being paid as well. So when we talk about making change, we talk about making change based up on the first project that we worked on, which is commitment and collaboration, trust and transparency, and being able to understand power and privilege. If you ever hear me talk, I'm always going to talk about power and privilege, and I'm going to talk about how all of you have the power and I have none. But at the end of the day, it's the work that we do in underserved communities that really make a difference in society that we are a part of. And I keep hearing the whistle blow. So I'm going to stop right there, and we have plenty of this material, so we want to encourage everybody to take a copy of it, and utilize it. If you have some challenges and want to talk to us more about it, feel free to get in contact with any of the ICBOs. And we are actually the authors of this material, just kind of based up on change. We have rejected everything that Cornell came to us with. Cornell has done a great job. I mean, when we started out on this project, they had one thing in mind, but we ended up with something totally different. When this Norris grant was written, we were not a part of the grant, and they came back and they, well, I'm gonna say we were not PIs, co-PIs in the grant. So after a review of the grant, it was suggested that, well, maybe you should have some community-based organizations engaged in it. And I would just like to say that Cornell has been real open to those changes. We feel real freely to talk about what we think needs to happen, and we work towards making those things happen. So you that have the power and the privilege have the opportunity and the chance to go back to your institution and institute some of these same changes, and find some folks like us that are co-PIs that you can bring to the table, that you can really work with, and that they can have an impact upon the quality of life that your community or your university is serving. Thank you.
Thank you.